Talent management is defined as the methodically organized, strategic process of getting the right talent on board and helping them grow to their optimal capabilities, keeping organizational objectives in mind. The process involves identifying talent gaps and vacant positions, sourcing for and onboarding the suitable candidates, growing them within the system, and developing needed skills, training for expertise with a future focus and effectively engaging, retaining, and motivating them to achieve long-term business goals. The concept highlights the broad nature of talent management, emphasizing how it pervades all facets of human resource management at work while ensuring that the firm meets its goal. As a result, it is the process of bringing in the proper people and empowering them to help the company as a whole. To ensure the organization's performance, a number of factors and sub-processes that fall under the umbrella of talent management must function together. Analyzing the proper talent gaps for the present and future, discovering the right talent pools and best fit individuals, attracting them to the company, and then optimizing their existing skills and capabilities while assisting them in their growth are all touch points that are equally significant. Even if one of the sub-processes were to go out of sync, the entire structure would fall apart. What does talent management include? A talent management framework serves as a template for how an organization's talent strategy will be carried out. Recruitment, hiring, engagement, development, performance management, recognition, and succession planning are all common parts of this process. The importance of talent management. First, to attract top talent. Strategic talent management allows businesses to hire the best and brightest staff. It builds an employer brand that can recruit top people, which helps the company's business performance and outcomes increase. Second, to boost employee performance. Companies will be able to identify which employees are most fit for the position with the usage of talent management, which will result in fewer performance management concerns and grievances. It will help ensure that the company's top personnel stay for a longer period of time. Last but not least, to improve business performance. Employees are more engaged, skilled, and motivated when they are part of a talent management program, which allows them to work toward the company's business goal, increasing customer satisfaction and business performance. There are a few examples of companies with best talent management strategy. First, Starbucks. With their approach to talent management, Starbucks makes a career in service even more appealing. Starbucks' upper management believe that their barista are critical to the company's success on a fundamental level. To that end, they give a variety of training programs to provide employees with the skills they need to effectively engage with customers, while also obtaining extensive product knowledge and coffee expertise in order to provide excellent customer service and keep consumers returning. Second company with best talent management strategy is Clear Company. Clear Company began as a leader in cloud-based talent management system when it was formed in 2004 as HRM Direct. Clear Company is a fast-growing talent management platform that is inspired by a vision of a world where businesses perform at their best with empowered managers and engaged employees. Applicant tracking, onboarding, performance management, and employee engagement, also as workforce planning, are all available through the provider's people management solution. Last but not least is Google. Google typically conducts 4 interviews with each possible employee, with a mind-boggling ratio of recruiters to employees who excel at applicant assessment, guaranteeing that Successful candidates are motivated, top achievers who are interested in working with the company for the long term.
My name is Muhammad Lukman Hakim bin Abdul Rahman from class KBA 2435A, and I will continue on the next part. The first talent management model is acquire. It includes employer branding, recruitment, and onboarding. Employer branding refers to a company reputation as an employer and the value it brings or what it offers to their employees. Recruitment is a process of identifying, screening, shortlisting, and hiring potential resources for filling up the vacant position in an organization. Onboarding is your company's first and most important opportunity to highlight what's important, what's expected of employees, and how they are going to be measured. The next model is assess. It includes talent analytics, succession planning, and assessment focused on applying statistics and technology to large sets of people in order to make better organizational and operational decisions. The third talent management model is develop. In develop, it consists of workforce planning, culture at work, engagement, and retention practices. Training helps organizations to increase employee retention and decrease turnover. Work culture is a collection of attitudes, beliefs, and behavior that make up the regular atmosphere in a work environment. The last talent management model is deploy. It includes goal alignment, career path planning, learning and development, and performance management. It is the process by which you can keep your workforce working towards your company's overarching goals. When company-wide goals are set, steps must be taken to ensure that employees are informed about what they should be working on and why. This structure of components is cyclical and goes on in a sustained loop while taking into consideration the internal climate within the organization and external environment in which it operates. The next part will be the talent management strategy. Talent management strategy is a strategy that needs careful implementation, regular checks, and continual improvement. The following are the 6 primary talent management strategies that serve as the pillars of people functions. First is a detailed job description. A well-informed, detailed job description helps the sourcer, the sourcing software, and the candidate understand the job role better. Information that must be a part of the job descriptions include the following: job title and location, overall duties, skills required, reporting lines, tools and equipment used, and salary and benefits. The next strategy is the person-organization fit. Personal and organizational values need to have a certain degree of overlap for many employees to feel at home within the organization. Without a comfortable person-organization fit, the most amount of time, effort, and energy will go into attempts at adjustment. The third strategy is collaborate, coach, evolve. An important strategy to make talent management more effective involves creating a culture of coaching, mentoring, and collaboration. Constructive feedback goes a long way when it comes to helping employees evolve and develop their skills and expertise. The fourth talent management strategy is reward and recognition right. The process of reward and recognition forms an important part of the strategy to motivate, engage, and manage employees better. This is a great opportunity for organizations to show their employees how much they care for them as a person and as integral aspects of organizational machinery. The last strategy of talent management is opportunities for continuous improvement. Managing talent needs to be put in the context of the future that the organization have envisioned for itself. For the continuous improvement of the organization, there needs to be the scope and opportunities for the continuous development of its employees. Moreover, this ensures that the cumulative skills within the organization are updated, upgraded, and upskilled. And for the last point from me is the talent management process. The process of talent management could be considered to begin with acknowledging the need for talent and leads to filling that gap and ultimately growing and optimizing the skill, traits, and expertise of employees, new and old. The first talent management process is planning. Like in any process, with a set of outcomes, planning is the first step in the process of talent management. It involves the following: identifying the human capital requirement, formulating job description and selection, and developing a workforce plan for recruitment initiatives. The second process is attracting. The process would involve attracting a healthy flow of applicants. The usual external resources includes job portals, social networks, and referrals. The talent pools that need to be tapped into must be identified in advance to keep the process as smooth and efficient as possible. Next, talent management process is selecting. This involves using a string of tests and checks to find the right match for the job. Written tests, interviews, group discussion, and psychometric testing, along with an in-depth analysis of all available information on the candidate on public access platform, help in gauging the all-rounded picture of the person. The fourth process is developing employees to help them grow with the organization and training them for the expertise needed to contribute to business success, and also build loyalty and improve the employee engagement. This will enhance the employee skills and enable growth through coaching and mentoring. The fifth talent management process is retaining. Most organizations try to retain their best talent through promotion and increments, offering opportunities for growth, encouraging involvement in special projects and decision-making, training for more evolved roles, and rewards and recognitions programs. The last process is transitioning. This involves making each employee feel that they are a part of a bigger whole, providing retirement benefits, conducting exit interview, and effective succession planning might seem like an unrelated career point, but they are all transition tools that enable the shared journey. That is all from me. Now we will move on to the next presenter.
Benefits of talent management. Firstly, the right person for the job. People decision against a strategic agenda through proper assessment of people's skill and traits. The skill or competency mapping enables you to stock the organization talent inventories. This is incredibly significant from the standpoint of both the organization and its employees because the suitable candidate is placed in the right position and employee performance will improve. Furthermore, because there is a better match between an individual interest and his job profile, job satisfaction will rise. Next is retaining top talent. Despite global economic changes, attrition is remain a major problem for organizations. Retaining top talent is critical to market leadership and growth. Organizations that do not maintain their talented employees potentially lose out to competing companies. The emphasis is now on developing employee retention methods and initiatives to recruit, develop, retain, and engage top talent. Employee development in a career must be addressed, and those who are on the spotlight must be kept in the cycle so that they understand their efficiency is being compensated. The third benefit is better hiring. An organization's quality is determined by the workforce it employs. Having talent at the bottom is the smartest method to have talent at the top. No surprise that talent management programs and training, as well as hiring assessment, are becoming an important component of HR processes. Next is understanding employees better. Employee evaluation provide management with detailed information about their employees, their developmental requirements, career goals, strengths and limitations, skill set and preference. It is thus make it easier to identify what encourage whom, which greatly aids the job arrangement procedure. Lastly, better hiring development decision. When a company knows who its greater potential employees are, it is good to spend in their professional development. Since development necessitates investment decision in learning, training, and development of individual for purposes of growth, such as succession planning, performance management, and so on. If an organization is unsure where to make this investment, talent management will simply make it a lot easier for them. Limitation of talent management. The first one is cost. The time, resources, and financial cost of running a talent management program can be substantial. This is a burden for small businesses which may lack the fund to accomplish such a system. Many businesses have one or more HR professionals who spend a significant amount of time developing and implementing talent management. But small businesses may consider that those labor hours are better spent elsewhere. Talent management program may also include the use of pricing software solutions to trace out talent needs at all stages or departments. Secondly, worker conflict. Numerous workplace realities limit the effectiveness of talent management. Many small businesses rely on part-time and contract employees. It is hard to keep them inspired while focusing on long-term tenure or full-time permanent employees. If your company relies on employees who you do not need or intend to keep for long, implementing a formal talent management program may not be worth the hassle. Multi-generational places of work introduce additional challenges. Businesses of all sizes experience difficulties to implement better recruiting strategies that do not discriminate based on age, and it can be hard to offer benefits to employees of different ages who may have different motivations. Next is imitation of leadership. According to one article, the leadership pipeline is frequently insufficiently full to bring out talent management. HR professionals frequently map out the business leadership needs and the skills necessary at each level. Small businesses may find it difficult to attract and create sufficient beneficial store managers or business unit representatives to compete with other small businesses as well as larger competitors. More aggressive recruiting as well as in other geographic locations only increases the cost of talent management. Lastly, conflicts in human resources department and management. One significant disadvantage of talent management for small businesses is that the programs are frequently established and organized by human resource professionals. Smaller businesses may not have full-time HR personnel. Instead, managers frequently recruit, train, motivate, and fire their own employees while conducting critical business functions. This means that in many situations, managers do not have the time to implement talent management. Even companies with HR professionals are frequently frustrated by the challenge of obtaining managers to focus on talent management needs rather than other businesses' issues. Differences between talent management and talent acquisition. Talent management is the continuous process of establishing a relationship with employees and helping them in their career development. This can include offering employees with opportunity for growth or education, monitoring progress and achievement, and offering opportunity for workers to maximize their talent. Talent management benefits the company by focusing on long-term employees' relationship and maximizing the value that the talent carries. Through education, experience, and training, this process assists employees in developing their key expertise. A more experienced, well-educated employee usually adds more value, and employees may become more loyal if the company assists them in developing themselves, which can decrease turnover and employee expenses. Why talent acquisition is the process of attracting, hiring, and onboarding qualified. This includes everything from advertising open positions to developing a brand image that draws the right employees and cultivating a healthy, inventive work culture. The talent acquisition process is critical because it guarantees that the company hires the best person and matches the skill and talents of potential candidates with the company's specific requirement. This improves hiring efficiencies, lowers turnover, and saves the company advertising money and other hiring expenditures. It also helps in the creation of hiring pipeline, which are queues of viable applicants for future hiring requirements. When the companies require new talents, this enables it to reach employable applicants.